Hello, welcome back to Algebra 2. As you can see, the equation that I have on my board is the exact same equation that we did in the last video. In the last video, we went over perfect square trinomials, and today I'm going to go over how to check them. I did not go over that in the last video because I wanted to make sure that everything I said in that part made sense. No one said anything different, so I'm assuming all of you have understood everything up to this point through the videos. But anyway, so just as a refresher, the way that you would do this, you have the square root of this times the square root of 4, all multiplied times 2, equals this number here, 20x. 20x. It's really bad x. Okay. So then you would have the square root of 25 is 5. Square root of x2 is x. Square root of 4 is 2. All multiplied times 2 equals 20x. So then you multiply 2 times 5x equals 10x times 2 equals 20x equals 20x. Okay, we've solved all that. So far you've understood it. Now how do you check to make sure that everything is correct? Well, you go back up to here and you turn it into a polynomial equation. So you would write it as 5x, here you have 5x minus 2, and you're squaring all of that. Now, the reason I put a subtraction sign here is because you have a subtraction sign here. You take the square root of this, you take the square root of that, and you make it your equation, and whatever is here, and for this middle equation, whatever sign goes right here, you're putting that in between the two numbers. So your equation is 5x minus 2 squared, because you're still multiplying it times 2. So then we get to go back to the lovely equation that we took forever on. I think we spent 2 weeks solving this type of equation to make sure that you guys understood it. So now we get to take that equation and put it to use. We get to square a binomial. Technically it is a polynomial, but the accurate term is a binomial. So you have 5x minus 2 squared. Okay, my goodness. Oh, my ankles hurt. Okay, so this is the first step. You have 5x squared. Second step, you're multiplying you add in between each step. Then you multiply 2, this number, times everything in here, times 5x times negative 2 plus negative 2 squared, because this is your third step. So this is how you're checking your equation. So then you have 5, wait, what are we doing? Yes. 5 times 5 is 25x squared plus 2 times 5 equals 10x times negative 2. So then you have minus 10x plus 4. So now you have that. Then this would be, oh wait, sorry, I did not do this right. 2 times 5 times 2, that equals 20. 20x. And that brings you back to your original equation, which means that the number that you were looking for did equal down to be the equation that we got at the top. So that means you checked it, everything was right. This is the correct answer. So your answer was 20x by doing 5x minus 2 squared. I hope that makes sense. So that's just how to check your equation. The next part we're going to go over is really easy. If you want me to do another one of these where you check your equation, just let me know. And I can do another one. But I want to move on to one other type of equation because it's super easy. Okay, so this is factoring differences between two different squared numbers. So if you had 16x squared minus 81, these are perfect square numbers. So the square number for 16 is going to be 4x, and then you have 81, which is 9. And you're turning this into basically like a conjugate. You have a plus in one side, then you have a 4x minus 9 on the other side. So this is how you would factor a difference between two squares. So there's two squares here, you're factoring to do here. This is a very simple one because they're perfect squares. Now if you had one that was not, like 3x squared minus 75, my knee, y squared. Well, this is not a perfect square, so you would have to factor out a number. So here we have 3. So here you would just take out, you would take out the 3. So you'd have x squared minus, and then you would have to figure out what 75 is divisible by to get 3, which is 25 y squared. And that is how you would factor this without it being perfect square numbers. You'd have to figure out what number you can take it out, or the least, or the a common factoring number. So this is what you would do for that. Your homework, I want you to do on page 28. Do number. If what I did in this video helped you for your homework, then you can just finish doing 14, 19, 21, 22, 27, and 28. If that helped you. If not, then I still need to see your homework. And your homework for tonight will be 29, page 28, numbers 29 and 30. I want you to show your your checking work and everything. And then I want you to do number 31, 32. Let's see, I'll have you do 2 more. 35 and 40. So 29, 30, 31, 32, 35, and 40. That is your homework. You can do those in class, and then make sure you send it to me. Because if I don't see your work, I'm giving you a 0. Okay? Okay. I love you. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Or a good rest of your afternoon. I have another doctor's appointment tomorrow to see if my neck has stayed in alignment. I'm really hoping it does. If it stays in alignment, hopefully I'll be able to come back sooner. So, yeah. I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Love you.